God, the incest family. Don't even get me started.
What about you, Locke? What are your goals for the week?
Let's take it easy.
He's gonna take it easy in his brother's pants. I wish someone would come and get fucking Uncle Rico's ass.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this. It's like, babe, probably because you're fucking married. Let's just say, Lachlan starts yorking his brother's dingling. Like, I don't know how else to put it. You're stupid. You're not. Frank. Mr. Sam Rockwell, oh my gosh, the performance of a generation, I swear. And people want to say that Rick and Chelsea have a healthy relationship. Is your relationship okay?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so what was the kill count? Okay, please slow the hate train. I know, it's absolutely god awful of me to not react to this entire series with you guys, but I promise, I pinky swear that we're going to be watching some good shows coming up, so I had to sacrifice something, okay, in order to have a normal flowing YouTube channel that is not just TV content, but I am spoiling you guys a little bit today because we're going to be watching The White Lotus Season 3 episodes 1 and 8. Have not watched the 8th episode yet, so it'll be my first time watching, reacting to the finale, seeing who ends up dying because I have no clue at the moment. Yeah, this is kind of, I'm gonna try my best to explain what happens between the first and the last episode while I'm editing because I obviously cannot remember everything right now. Anyways, we're just going to dive in and watch the first episode first, and then the last episode is coming out while I'm watching this first episode. It is literally White Lotus Sunday when I'm recording this right now. So let's just get started. Also, I tried to give myself naturally wavy hair to kind of go along with some of the hairstyles that are utilized in the show. It kind of just looks like it's fried, but honestly, I don't give a shit. Oh my gosh, okay, wait, before we get into anything, we have to watch this closely. So the intro credits have a lot of different hidden meanings in it. Some people speculate that Mr. Lockie is going to be the one that ends up dying because he's in the river in this intro. Yeah, that shot right there, everybody thinks that he's gonna die. Okay, we'll talk about my predictions when this ends, right before the finale starts. Because I have a lot of opinions. Oh my God. Okay, is Amy the one who's being mauled, or is she the one who's eating bitches up? Because I just now noticed that. I remember seeing on TikTok how pissed off people were that Mike White kind of like cut the composer's, what is it? Composition? Is that what it's called? How they cut it down to not include the actual like they were really mad about that. But I'm like, he wanted to do something different. He's the director and writer of the show, so like, I don't know. It's like, do what you want, King. The little monkeys. Watching everything. I also didn't want to react to this week by week because I would have felt like such a dumbass after the ending explain videos came out. So I'm like, I'm just gonna look a dumbass for the finale. Also, if you're wanting a good reaction to watch to all of the episodes, I highly recommend the bars episode from Sean Tank Top's YouTube channel. It's like a bunch of people in a bar and they're watching The White Lotus week by week. Oh, it's so good. It's so funny. I feel like I'm gonna be hearing different things in my headphones.
My name is Amrita.
Zion.
Zion.
He is such a cutie, like so cute.
I grew up in Hawaii. It's actually really similar, except there's no monkeys in Hawaii.
Oh, really? I've never been. I've always wanted to go, but your girl needs money. Or a sugar daddy.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, let's do it.
Should I meditate with them? I really kind of need it right now.
And focus on your breathing.
Before the chaos ensues.
Let us calm our chattering monkey minds.
Still, I'm wondering who's gonna be wielding the fucking gun, dude.
Focus only on your breath.
Kind of hard to focus when there's a pew-pew at your head.
Man, that's a gun.
Yeah. Girlie, what did you think it was? Pop rocks? Oh shit.
My mom's out there.
No.
You better go save Belinda, dude. If Belinda ends up dying, I might have to kill someone.
You will be dealt with.
Oh my god. Is that all three of the girls screaming? It really sounds like it. Yeah, what the f do you think I'm doing, dumbass? These people are insufferable. They're literally the most annoying bitches on the planet. Yes, go to Buddha.
Please let my mom be okay. Please.
See, that's what makes me think that they're going to survive. Oh god, this sound. That like gives me goosebumps. Mike White, how the f did you make that noise? Because it sounds creepy as hell. And who the f is this man? Is that Rick? Like, literally, who is that? Oh my god, we'll figure it out. What an intro, man. 1 week earlier. I think it's honestly good that I'm watching the first and the last to kind of compare how the group dynamics are now, like when they arrive versus when they leave, because it's kind of really interesting. But I think every single person who is either praying to some type of figure or has a spiritual connection, I think they're gonna live. Hey, Belinda! Oh, what a queen. She dealt with some big bullshit in the first season. Also had to deal with f***ing Frank Heffley's ass.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Oh my god. The Goggins girlies who get it. Those girls know where the f is at. Like, oh my god, that man is so fine. Oh my god, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Probably should not do that. But yeah, Patrick Schwartz, okay, I guess. Some people might be like, bitch, are you crazy? No, I'm just like for JFK's grandson. Yeah, I'm all here for Jack Schlossberg. Oh my god, the man is scrumptious.
MBA. You're a lawyer, you've got your master's in business.
That's right.
In my rest at Kennedy, she signed her name and pen.
Grandpappy told my pappy back in my day, son, a man had to answer for the wicked things he done. Try
Something unpredictable.
And some people might say I'm insane. I already know that. Oh my gosh. Here's our Blackpink queen and the dumbest security guard ever. I have a lot of words about this man. Like, he's such a cutie. Like, adorbs. But Mr. Sir, you were not good at your job. And then this motherfucker, bitch. I had to inform people this motherfucker is the guy from Zone of Interest. Yes, he was in the Zone of Interest as a, let's see, my queen.
I need more time.
Yes, bitch. Take all the time you need to look snatched.
Tell them to cruise the bay.
That's what I would have said too.
Cruise the bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I stutter? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They remind me of Animal Crossing. They remind me of Animal Crossing, dude. And the water metaphor. That'll come back around.
สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to the White Lotus in Thailand ค่ะ Woo!
I'm okay. I don't need one.
Mr. Bolton, or I guess Rick, take the f***ing thing, please.
I'm Fabian, General Manager. Kunti Tala. She is the visionary behind our wellness program.
We are so excited to be here. You're so pretty.
Please stop talking.
Oh, okay, Rick, damn.
The Ratcliffe family, yes?
Oh God, the incest family. Don't even get me started.
Piper here is a senior.
But Timothy went to Duke. Saxon graduated Duke.
Also, apparently Duke has something to do with the White Lotus. I don't know. Somebody made a video on it. I still need to watch it.
She's a religious studies major. She's writing her thesis on, well, what's your thesis on, Piper?
Wait, hold the f up. Your daughter is a religious studies major and you didn't expect her to come here and live out a whole year here? Oh my God. This family is oblivious to literally everything.
It's on Buddhism.
Buddhism! No! Piper, no!
Piper, no! Buddhism! No! No!
Please enjoy.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
They're gonna enjoy each other, that's for sure.
What I just hear?
สวัสดีค่ะ
Nice to meet you.
I am a fan.
I don't know why the f you're a fan after knowing who this woman is. She doesn't deserve fans.
This is Kate and Lori, and we have been friends since forever.
Yeah, 3 is not really a good number. You need at least 4 so that people don't feel left out whenever there's conversations going on.
Valentine, he will be your health mentor.
Rolling my eyes. This man's a piece of shit. I had a bad feeling about him whenever he was introduced, and that was for a good reason.
I love it, okay?
Also, why the f did I realize that Carrie Coon realized this like 2 weeks ago? That bitch was in Gone Girl. Had no clue.
I'm just so happy to finally meet you.
Oh my
We all admit
gosh.
you happy kid.
Chai is Miss Belinda girl. I get it. I get it. A tall man. I love me a tall man. Prim and proper. I hope to God he doesn't end up being a bad character. Ugh, this man is a walking ick. Sorry, but like I said, I want his cousin. And I don't want them at the same time.
How many bedrooms are there?
3?
So, Lucky, you're with me.
You can sleep with me. I don't mind.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Why is it weird?
Because you guys like each other. Or I should say Lachlan likes both of y'all. I don't know. Lachlan just seems like the main enemy to me this season.
What's the Wi-Fi?
Bitch, there is no Wi-Fi.
We consider the hotel to be a digital detox area. It's optional.
Oh, we will be keeping the phones, Pam.
We just ask don't take them out into the common areas.
Well, what am I supposed to do here all week? Eat a bunch of fruit?
I wouldn't eat that. That is the fruit of the mighty pong pong tree, and the seeds of the fruit are toxic.
This is gonna come back around, guys.
Could it kill you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good actually.
Why the f would you have a fruit tree that's poisonous? That sounds stupid as f.
We just want to have a good time.
I just want to work out.
You just came there to work out, bitch? Like, you're not gonna go explore a little bit? Fucking rich families. Can't relate. Can't relate to that level of rich. You traveled all the way to Thailand just to work out. Crazy.
I'm so happy.
And she just came to Thailand literally just to be drugged up. Like, are you kidding me?
Do you want to go see the temple with me?
Yeah. No, we were gonna go to the pool.
Maybe this is why Lachlan made a move on his siblings. Well, one so far. Because they're fighting over him. And he just views it as attraction or some bullshit. Like, what the f is going on in Lockie's head? Like, that's really what I'm wondering.
Yeah, we've been all over.
My God, Walton is so fucking attractive. I also watched his architectural digest, I think is what it was. His like home tour. Oh my God, that man is so fine. He's so fine. And he has good taste in interior decoration. Are you kidding me?
Question for you.
Yes. To anything.
Lady on the beach, the owner, is she married?
Jim Hollinger.
Is he here?
He went back to Bangkok.
Mother.
Why would you make it that well known that you were pissed off? Maybe you don't make it seem like that if you had plans to do the big business to this man. She's gonna be like, oh, well, I was telling somebody about him and then he said, oh, f***ing motherfucker. Obviously, they're gonna investigate him first if that dude died.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Chelsea radiates positivity. I want to be like her.
You should get a gentleman's facial.
No,
This is a wellness center.
that's not why I came here.
Why did you come here?
To kill someone. To kill someone, bitch.
You're like a fucking machine gun. You know that?
Also, why did he say you're like a machine gun? Remembering that.
Hey, maybe we should get f***ed up tonight, you know? Let's have fun.
I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that. Sorry. Yes, Miss Carrie with the One Piece. The monkeys. Does that mean something that they're watching over her? I hope she doesn't die either.
Jax, it's perfect.
These two girls get on my fucking nerves.
Just being here with the 3 of us, I'm in heaven. I would sleep in a tree.
Should I open a bottle?
Lori is me. I'm like, can we crack out the liquor?
Jack, you look amazing. You look amazing. You look incredible. You look incredible.
Okay, bitches, thanks. Get the f off my dude.
You both do.
Thanks.
Who's your doctor?
Shut up. Who's your doctor?
I don't know why you'd want to know.
Can y'all quit? God, that's annoying as f, bro. Like, it really is making me think of the sweetest thing with the not much, what's up with you? Not much, what's up with you? Not much, what's up with you? Like, partake in actual normal conversation, because you are literally getting on my fucking nerves.
To self-care and a week of new memories.
To Lori, because that's the only bitch I'm rooting for out of this throuple over here.
I feel the exact same way.
Well, you're gonna be saying the exact opposite by the end of the season.
This is for you, Belinda.
My goodness, thank you so much.
Again, like I was saying, I'm rooting for Belinda.
It's been a rough couple of years and...
Yeah, for her specifically. Saw fucking Armand eating some dude's ass out. Like, she's had it a little bit rough. Miss Belinda needs a break. And she was blocked by fucking Gary or Greg or whoever the whatever his name is, out of her money that Miss Tanya promised her.
I think the universe knew I needed something.
The universe is gonna save your ass.
It's truly beautiful. Oh my God!
What was it?
Oh my God, what was that?
Monitor lizard.
It looked like a baby alligator.
Thai people believe that spirits are everywhere, so we give them offerings for good luck and protection.
And she's giving an offering. And slow down, became more quiet. Oh my God, that shot is so pretty. Whoever the cinematographer was for this season deserves a raise. Deserves a fat fucking raise. Oh, guy dog.
น่ารักดีออกไปไหนมาไหนได้เห็นโลกกว้าง
Essentially, your job is not impressive enough for me to want to be with you, is what she's saying. He needs to do something where it shows he has balls. Saxon is such a creep, and honestly, I don't have much faith that this man is gonna walk out alive. Also, I thought that song was Hell of a Life by Kanye. Religion is all I need. Like, I don't know if anybody else, but it really reminded me of that beat.
Should we check it out?
Why does she look like she has a muumuu on? Like, girl, you look like you're about to take a nap in the street.
If we're not gonna go in, I might head back.
I think I'm gonna stay a little longer.
Later.
Bye.
Oh, Razbam knocked her fucking ass out. Well, Razapam, give me my Pam, Pam.
Mr. Radcliffe.
The beginning of the end. Why did they make that his whole entire... I mean, I guess I understand because it really does build up and build up and build up if, like, you know, returning home is gonna put you in prison. But I'm like, God, man, his story just made me, like, fucking sad the whole time. Made me sad because I'm like, I'm not sad that you, like, cheated the system. I'm just, I don't know, it's sad to see somebody being suicidal, like, self-harming, like, think about self-harming themselves.
How are the monks?
Hey, we're chilling.
Dude, those long plane rides make me so fucking horny.
The fuck?
It's like a lot of hot women away from home.
And you have a hard on thinking about it on the fucking plane? I guess your brother wouldn't have no problem sucking you off. Oh! Who said that? Oh!
Hey, how do you get a drink around here?
You walk up to the bar and you order one.
Quit being a fucking spoiled little rich ass brat. Is how you get a drink.
It's a numbers game, Locke. You gotta play the numbers.
He's wanting to play your numbers. Nightfall.
When are you interviewing this celebrated monk, Piper?
I'm gonna go by the monastery tomorrow and set it up.
You haven't set it up already?
No, because she's planning on being here a whole fucking year.
What about you, Locke? What are your goals for the week?
Let's take it easy.
He's gonna take it easy in his brother's pants.
Dad, what are you doing?
Someone's calling him. This is a good way for him to hide this secret from his family.
What is this shit? Gluten-free rice and coconut balls? What are we at a f***ing fat farm?
So on brand for you. To be a victim of your own decisions.
You know what? I'm not gonna eat.
What's going on with you?
I'm just not hungry.
He's hungry for some revenge.
I'm gonna help you get your joy back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Even if it kills me.
I'm scared that Chelsea's gonna die, dude.
Well, I'm in Thailand on vacation with my family, so...
They don't give a f.
I'm writing a piece on Kenneth Wynn. Did you work with him?
Yeah, he worked with Ki Hui Kwan very closely on some dirty business.
Babe, why don't you put all your questions in an email so I'll get back to you.
We're running the story this week.
About how you're gonna get arrested.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
I feel like the dad's gonna do some stupid shit. I still don't know what exact crime he did, but that ain't good.
Hey.
Anything I can help with?
No, dumbass.
Scratch my heart.
Okay.
I feel like that's, I don't know. Like, some things in this family is just like weird to see. They're really bringing the freaking country stereotypes to life, am I right? Fucking cousins and apparently fucking brothers too. Jack Crawford really aged up, and I guess he moved to Thailand. Girl, you're about to meet the biggest bitch ever. I hate Chloe. I don't like Chloe at all, and I think a lot of people agree with me on that.
I love your outfit. Thank you.
She was a bitch in Fresh, and she's a bitch in this show too.
You're from England, right? I used to go to London all the time for work.
From Manchester.
Are you here by yourself?
My boyfriend's hiding from me.
No way, that's like my boyfriend.
Yeah, her boyfriend is the devil, is what he is.
We have a house at the top of the hill. We just got in a fight, so I'm letting him cool off.
Why the f would Greg move right next to a White Lotus? That makes zero sense to me.
The one with the orange shirt.
Uncle Rico's over here. I wish someone would come and get fucking Uncle Rico's ass.
Okay, Jack, I know that it's nice to have the red carpet rolled out for you all the time, but is it weird to have people constantly kissing your ass?
No, she loves the ass kissing. She loves a brown noser. That's why she has fucking Kate around her.
Always bragging that I know you.
Your kids are gorgeous, your beautiful homes, you're totally winning life.
Mm-hmm.
Now you found the man of your dreams.
Oh my God.
Alright, the man of her dreams. Apparently she's fucking other guys here.
And Lori, everything you do is just so hard.
Wow, such a compliment.
You guys, I think the jet lag is catching up to me. I'm gonna go to bed.
We're late. Lori, you deserve such better friends than that. But I mean, she kind of makes up for it in the latest episode. I wish I had enough balls to do what she did in episode 7.
We build the prison, lock ourselves inside, then throw away the key.
I feel like that's important to note.
She has issues she needs to deal with.
No, you have issues.
She's pretty hot.
Why the f would you call your sister hot?
But I don't think she's ever been laid before.
And why the f does it matter to you? That is so fucking weird for him to be like, she's pretty hot and she's never been laid before. That's your fucking sister. That is disgusting. And Lachlan is taking that, like, she's never been laid before and keeping that in the back of his head so it can be like, hey sis, you want me to f you?
Just sit there in a lotus position with a thumb up your ass.
I'm surprised his thumb wasn't up your ass, bro.
What do I want? I guess.
What?
I'm gonna help you. So what kind of do you like?
Why are you asking your brother this?
How the f am I gonna jerk off with you in here all week?
Well, he'll jerk you off. He'll jerk you off. He'll do it for you. I mean, he'll make it easy. Not him checking his fucking brother out, dude.
You have a beautiful wife
The most beautiful.
who adores you. You have 3 perfect children.
Who all fuck each other.
You have an amazing career,
We have it good.
and it's all because of you. You did it.
And he's about to literally put y'all in the fucking grave. Oh, I think the episode ends on this shot. Oh my god, we're about to watch the finale. Oh, and Abby's gonna give a recap on what happened in between before I make my predictions.
Hey guys, it's me, Abby, with this little itty bitty microphone. I'm kind of feeling like Mike's Mike, not gonna lie. We are going to do a quick recap of season 3. I'm gonna try to make this as concise as possible. Also, if you cannot tell, I am sick. Please don't come for me. If you guys don't want to see this recap, you can skip to this timestamp here. Not gonna judge you. This is really just for the people who don't want to watch the entire season. I'm just gonna be reading off of my computer, not even gonna lie, because it's most concise. I broke it down character by character instead of like episode because I'm sorry, but I'm not Mike's Mike. I'm not Kane Varner. I am not that talented. They do a much better job at breaking things down. We're just gonna go ahead and start with the 3 friends, Kate, Jacqueline, and Lori. So, not much really happens other than Jacqueline and Kate talking shit about Lori, Kate and Lori talking shit about Jacqueline, and then Lori and Jacqueline talking shit about Kate. Really, that's like the main thing. Jacqueline is having some type of midlife crisis and essentially is just, she needs to be young to have fulfillment, and so she asks Valentine, hey, can you take us to like some really cool like fun spots? And this man literally directs her towards like a retirement resort for like older people, and she's pissed off by it, and so she's like, can you actually take us somewhere fun? Then he redirects her to Songkran, which is a Thai New Year's festival, and they essentially get squirted with water guns. They're pissed off still, so Jacqueline is like, come on Valentine, give us a fucking break, like take us somewhere that's much more fun than this. They end up going out with Valentine and his friends Alexi and Vlad. They're dancing, living it up. Jacqueline is comparing herself to some younger girls at the club. As per usual, as per Jacqueline, I feel like she is the type of character to do that. Anyways, Kate kind of gets fed up. She's like, hey, can we just take it back to the hotel? Like, I'm really tired of this. I don't want to be out this late. Like, we're old ladies. We need our sleep. And Jacqueline's like, fuck you. We're gonna take it back to the hotel. They invite all the guys back to their villa. They just continue partying. Like, they go to the pool. Lori's got her titties out. Like, they are living it up. Overall, a really good night. They say, you know, we need to get our beauty sleep. Can you guys just leave? So they all end up leaving. And then, oh my gosh, who comes back? Valentin. And who is he going to see? Jacqueline. Now, mind you, for people who have not watched the show, Jacqueline has been chatting up Lori, being like, oh my god, you need to hook up with Valentin. It's your moment. Like, you really need to do so. You're the only single woman out of the three of us. Egging her on, egging her on, egging her on. Jacqueline ends up messaging Valentin and is like, hey, can you come back to the villa? Like, let's hook up. So she hooks up with Valentin. Kate sees from the window that Valentin is leaving the next morning. And so she wants to be the shit stirrer and is like, hey, Lori, guess who was leaving the villa last night? And guess who he was talking to as he was leaving? Jacqueline. So Lori's like, you gotta be absolutely fucking kidding me. This woman literally told me to go after this man. Meanwhile, also, Jacqueline is married. She's married, like, has a full-blown husband, still was wanting to hook up with a guy just randomly. Talk about a bad friend and a bad wife. And it eventually creates tension between the three of them because Lori brings it up to Jacqueline and is like, hey, Kate told me that you guys hooked up, and I just find it kind of to be a little bit BS because you told me to hook up with him. Meanwhile, you just wanted him all to yourself. And Jacqueline's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this. It's like, babe, probably because you're fucking married. Like, that's why. It eventually reaches a climax at dinner in episode 7, I believe. And Lori just keeps going on about it for good reason. Like, bitch, I would not let that shit go either. She keeps going on about it until eventually Jacqueline and Kate gang up on Lori and are like, well, I mean, maybe if you, like, actually had a good relationship with your husband and weren't sad all the time and, you know, had shitty luck. Like, what? And then Miss Lori dropped the gag of all gags. She calls them out, eats them the f*** up. You're fake and you're a people pleaser. Like, to each of them, just kind of calling them out on shit. You guys, I'm going to the fight. So she ends up going to the fight with Valentin and Alexi and Vlad. Has a good time, ends up hooking up with Alexi, and his girlfriend walks in. And so she jumps out the window and just, like, runs home. Kate and Jacqueline are discussing, like, where is Lori, because she just fucking ran off and left them. And Jacqueline's like, oh, I don't care. I don't give a shit. That's practically where we leave off with them. That's like the whole entire story that's happened so far between the three girls. So next is Guy Talk and Mook. Not a ton of stuff happens with them, mainly just us trying to believe that Guy Talk has some type of, like, badness in him to where he actually grew some balls. He was still trying to go after Mook, asking her dates and stuff, and Guy Talk, like, you're just a friend. Friend-zoning him hard, but he is denying it. In a shocking turn of events, the jewelry store at the resort gets robbed under Guy Talk's watch practically because Valentin, keep this in mind, Valentin was distracting Guy Talk while another car was coming through. They went in, robbed the jewelry store at the resort, and then come back out. Guy Talk tries to stop them. The guys pistol whip him practically. He ends up being injured and looking like a bit of a fool in the eyes of Sritala and the other workers at the resort. It kind of looks bad for him. So he ends up getting a gun from his supervisor. He's like, we need to teach you how to use this, Mr. Guy Talk, because you're a little bit of a right now. Like, you're not really doing your job right. Literally, like, once he gets the gun, he finds out, oh my god, somebody took it. And it's, of course, somebody that we'll end up talking about in just a second. He finds out who it is from the security footage, steals it back from him without them knowing. And he eventually convinces Mook to go out on a date with him, and he takes her to the fight. They're having a good time, having a blast. They had dinner first, then went to the fight. Then Guy Talk looks across the stage and sees Valentin and the two guys that he's with and recognizes them. The big bald bitch looked like a big bald bitch that hit him. And then I think he recognized a snake tattoo that was on Alexei. I'm not 100% positive, but he recognizes that the two guys that Valentin is with are the guys who robbed the store. So he's kind of debating with himself on what exactly to do, and we'll figure that out. Okay, the rat lives. Oh my gosh, where do I even begin? Like, they honestly have the most screen time at this point. I guess I can just start off with Timothy and Victoria and then go down the list of the children from least interesting to most interesting. With Timothy, I mean, I already talked about it. He's basically just struggling, and the fact that this man is going to go to prison if he goes back to the US, so he's trying to figure out a way to off himself. He gets a phone call from Kenny, the guy that he did dirty business with in Brunei. Kenny essentially tells him, like, you're going to prison, bro. Like, there's no stopping that. And he literally says, I would rather die than go to prison. And so he's just figuring out a way to off himself the rest of the season. Timothy cannot catch a break. He's practically just suffering the rest of the time, wanting to drown himself in alcohol, use Victoria's pills. He literally steals her lorazepams from her, makes it seem like somebody else stole them. Eventually, because he's getting so many phone calls and Saxon starts getting phone calls from people at his work with his dad, he tells the whole family to give up their electronics. He's just wanting to make sure the kids don't find out that he's in some dirty business. So he gives his electronics and all of the family's electronics to Pam, locked away. In the midst of him thinking about how to off himself, he cannot live with the fact that his family is going to be in utter shambles if he is the only one to off himself. So he starts essentially asking his family, could you live with no money? And he goes down the line asking Victoria this, and she's like, honestly, I don't think I would even want to live. At my age, I'm not meant to live an uncomfortable life. And so he's like, okay, so I need to take you with me, I guess. Later on in the season, he asks Saxon, and he also says, my job with you is the only thing I have. Giving that up would mean I have nothing. These ungrateful little c***s. They end up visiting the Buddhist temple for Piper, and Timothy has a conversation with the Buddhist monk. He's talking about what happens when you die. Like, he asks the monk essentially, what happens when you die? And the monk gives a metaphorical answer that honestly Timothy should not be hearing. Just think about life as water out of the ocean coming up and then going back down as you're going down in your life. And then when it reaches the sea again, then that is essentially death. The Buddhist monk is like, look at death as like a coming home. That is not good to say to somebody when they are thinking of offing themselves. Honestly, at that point, he's like, has it set in stone that he's going to do something related to death with his family members, like trying to off them. He kind of, I don't know, gets it in his head that death is the best option for him, unfortunately. Okay, so with Victoria, not much really happens with her. Kate knew her from some type of function in Texas, I think, and Victoria was acting like a complete bitch and being like, okay, thanks for talking with me. Like, she acted like she was a major inconvenience in her day. She also spoke like Thai. I don't know if it was fluently because I don't speak fluent Thai. She was ordering food and speaking Thai, and people were like, she was speaking it fluently. Literally doesn't get brought up in any other part of the season, which I thought was a little bit odd, but just figured I should mention that. And she's taking her lorazepams up until Timothy takes them from her. So, oh, I forgot to mention with Timothy, he was the one who stole Guy Talk's gun, brought it back to the villa, and was thinking about how to shoot himself, shoot his family, puts it away in a drawer, and then that's when Guy Talk takes it. Out of some miracle, he was able to figure out the exact spot that it was taken from, so Timothy has to find another option. Yeah, with Victoria just talking about how she doesn't want to live an uncomfortable life at her age. Selfish bitch. Oh, yeah, and just her being like absolutely rude to people for no reason. Like with her, they end up going to a party later on, and she sees a girl who was with an older man, and she was like, why are you with this middle-aged weirdo? I can get you out of this. Like, does he have a lot of money? Like, just being an absolute bitch. I guess Slay Queen, I don't know. I love Parker Posey in this season. Piper also doesn't have a ton of stuff going on this season other than like trying to get to talk with the monk in the temple, telling her parents that she wants to go to Thailand for a full year to just like live out, I guess take a gap year. I'm not sure what exact year she's in college, but it was supposed to be her thesis that she was writing on for this. That's what she told her parents, but she actually wanted to just come and visit and experience what it's like to be in Thailand, which, girlie, if you're wanting to experience it, why did you not come to stay in the temple and not a high priced resort? I don't know. But tells her family that she wants to move to Thailand, and so they're like, okay, well, we're gonna go to the temple and meet with the guys there. We'll just kind of chat with them. And she ends up being able to kind of convince them as far as like with them just meeting with the people in the temple. And she also opens up her heart to the monk and talks about how much she is not relatable to her family. It was honestly kind of a really good scene by the actress who plays Piper. She goes back to chat with her mom and dad about them talking with the people at the temple, and Victoria is like, okay, well, if you think that you can actually stay here, stay one night here, stay here tonight, and tell me how it is tomorrow morning. Lachlan ends up coming with her. They end up going to prayer. He has flashbacks of something that he did, which she'll talk about. And they end up just like spending the night there. Lachlan tells her that he wants to come with her, stay with her during the entire year at the temple. And Piper's not really that excited about it. She's like, okay. And then just like leaves the room. With Saxon. Where do I start with this man? So he just makes his protein shakes. Keep that in mind. Just making them in the mornings to try to feel more like a man, I guess. I don't know. He is hell-bent on trying to make Lachlan a man. Is it your job, sir? I don't understand. Like, you're not his father. I don't know. You're not his boyfriend either. You're his fucking brother. He's determined on trying to find a way to get him laid. Ew. Saxon sets his sights on Chelsea, and Chelsea's hanging out with Chloe, so they end up all mingling together with Saxon, Lachlan, Chelsea, and Chloe. And he wants Chloe to get with Lachlan. Also, kind of gross, because she literally is with Gregarious over here. Every time he tries to make a move on Chelsea, she shuts him down. But apparently Lachlan didn't. Saxon actually keeps thinking about that and avoids his brother at every turn. We will discuss this coming up. What exactly happened between Saxon and Lachlan? And he doesn't want to be confrontational about what happened to him. And he ends up going to Gregarious's party with his parents. Saxon essentially wants Chelsea the entire season. He's like, no, sir, I'm with Rick. I am tied to him emotionally, spiritually, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't have time for your ass. Like, you're way too childish for me to be with, and you're not emotionally available for me. And you need to be emotionally available for whatever girl you are with in the future. So here's some books for you to read and just like bask in it. She ends up giving him a bunch of books. That's where we leave off with Saxon. So Lockie, oh my gosh, Lachlan, where do I start? Where do I start with this little He keeps thinking about his brother in that way, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I think Lachlan has a full-blown crush on his little brother over here. Well, big brother. Still weird to say that. He confronts his sister. So we left off on the first episode with Saxon being like, well, I mean, you know, Piper's hot, but I don't think she's ever been laid before. Lachlan literally confronts Piper and tells her word for word what Saxon said about her. And she's like, why the does he care? Like, why does that even matter? Like, why is that any of his business? Because why is it his business? Like, why do you... Anyways, Lachlan ends up kind of just hanging out with Saxon the entire time after telling Piper about this. Piper kind of keeps her distance and is focusing on her Buddhist stuff. Meanwhile, Saxon and Lachlan are hanging out, and Saxon's like, okay, let's go out with these girls and get you laid. They end up going on a boat party that Chloe has, and we'll talk about what happens that night with Chloe's segment. After that night, Saxon and Lachlan have a pretty rocky relationship, so that's when Lachlan ends up going with Piper, just wants to be with his sister again. Okay, now Chloe and Greg/Gary, or Gregarious as I'm calling him. Chloe starts hanging out with Chelsea more regularly after they meet in the first episode. She says she wants to have some fun since Gregarious is not showing her any attention or affection or having the big bad with her on a regular basis. She invites Lachlan and Saxon on Gregarious' yacht for a night party because Gregarious was like, sure, you can have a party. I don't think he knew that she was going to invite guys. Maybe he did. I don't know. But she was just like, can I take your boat out this evening? And he was like, sure. And she was like, oh my God, thank you so much. But she was doing some really, really bad business. Chloe ends up giving everybody drugs. I don't know what exactly it was. It was never confirmed what it was. And all hell breaks loose after that. The brothers end up kissing each other because Chloe makes them kiss each other. Gross. The next episode, it looks like they were also making out on top of that just little kiss that they shared. What the fuck? And Chloe ends up having sex with Lachlan. And then Saxon is in the room with them. Literally in the same room with them. One bed over. And let's just say Lachlan starts yorking his brother's ding-a-ling. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Yeah, he starts yorking it, that's for sure. At the same time that he is screwing Chloe. God. To be honest, I think that Chloe is just like basking in it. I think she honestly kind of likes it. I think she likes the fact that she holds that type of power over these two boys, and she's just living for it, living for the attention, living for having knowledge that these boys did what they did to one another. Gross. She ends up bringing it up to Saxon later on when they're at the pool, and it really sticks with Saxon, just like his brother did. Also, I forgot to mention, but the fact that the brothers were wearing each other's shorts the next morning after going out that night, jail. Literal jail. Oh my God, that should be an arrestable offense. Gregarious ends up finding out and wants to invite the boys over for a party. Word gets around about it, and Gregarious asks Belinda and her son to join so that they can talk, which we'll talk about in Belinda's part, because Belinda recognizes Greg whenever she steps foot on the resort. She's like, hey, I know that motherfucker. Chloe then finds out from Gregarious that he has mommy and daddy issues at the same fucking time. And so she asks Saxon if he or Lachlan wanted to partake in a some with them to live out Gregarious's fantasies. Strange behavior. But again, not as strange as the brothers getting together. Like, what the fuck? And Saxon politely declines her offer. Okay, so we got two families left, and I promise we will be done. So Belinda and Zion, Belinda recognizing Gregarious and literally confronts him and is like, hey, do I know you? And he's like, no, I don't know you. I don't know you. Get the fuck away from me. She looks up stuff about Tanya and finds out that she croaked, finds out what her net worth was, and finds out that Gregarious is currently wanted for questioning about his wife's death. So she's like, okay, this man is dangerous because he's running from the law, apparently, because he's in fucking Thailand. He was in Hawaii 2 years ago. And then he was in Sicily last year. So, like, of course this man is running from the law. She tries to report him to the hotel manager, you know, the one from Zone of Interest. He was essentially like, thanks, but f*** off. Like, I'm not interested in hearing any of this. So she's just apparently like, okay, I'll go f*** myself, and finds solace in Porn Chai and is like, hey man, can you like stay with me and keep me company because I'm really scared right now. Like, I think this man is going to come and kill me. Porn Chai's like, of course, baby. Like, I will stay with you. They end up hooking up. Okay, get it, Belinda. The next morning is when Zion comes to the Thailand resort, literally finds his mom in bed with Porn Chai. Oh my gosh, that would be so embarrassing for me. Thankfully, King was like really respectful. Okay, mom, I'll give you a second. I'll be right back. Belinda and her son hang out, and then she goes back to Porn Chai to kind of like just, you know, chat and whatnot. And he's like, okay, I also want to have my own resort. Would you want to do that together? And Queen is like, it's still a dream. Like, still gonna have to think about that a little bit. And he's like, okay, well, just like, we can talk about it later. I don't know. It seems like Belinda's not really that interested in having a resort with this man. I don't know, girl. Like, why don't you just get your bag with him? Since everybody's invited to Gregarious's party, Belinda and Zion end up going to Gregarious comes up to Belinda and offers her $100,000 to keep her mouth shut about Tanya's death. And she tells him that she has to think about it. And that's where we left off. The last people. Oh my gosh, we're at the last ones. And honestly, Rick and Chelsea, kind of an interesting story, mainly because of Frank, let's be honest. Rick tries to work out his issues with the same doctor that Zion was talking to in episode 1. I don't remember her name, I'm so sorry. He ends up opening up to her a little bit about his background with his dad, and we find out his dad was killed. Rick's mom said that it was Jim Hollinger. When the bank robbery happens, Chelsea is a part of it, but doesn't get hurt. Rick and Chelsea also go on an excursion where they see a bunch of snakes from Thailand, and Rick is an absolute dumbass and lets the snakes out of the cages. Like, Mr. Soap, what the f*** were you thinking? Like, actually, you're stupid. And Chelsea ends up getting bit by one that's like super freaking poisonous, and she has to get rushed to the hospital. Thankfully, she's okay. But that's when she says, well, you know, like, bad luck comes in threes. Miss Girl, you are praying for your downfall. Why did you say that? Rick comforts her and eventually convinces her to let him go to Bangkok to confront Jim Hollinger without telling her that he's confronting Jim Hollinger. He's just like, I've got to go to Bangkok for a couple days. Like, please let me go. And she's like, okay, I guess. So she ends up hanging out with Chloe, hanging out with the boys, does nothing with them, is honestly, I think, just in it so that she can be like, oh, what the f*** is going on here? Like, honestly, Chelsea had like a full-blown performance put on in front of her eyes with the stuff that she experienced. Like, a dinner and a show, shall we? Rick ends up going to Bangkok, of course, and meets up with his friend Frank. Mr. Sam Rockwell, oh my gosh, the performance of a generation, I swear. Yeah, meets up with Frank, and Frank is like, let me tell you why I'm not sober anymore, and goes into this crazy story. I'm not going to go into great detail about it. Honestly, you should look it up for yourself if you have not watched it. I can leave a link in the description because it is very, very, very entertaining. Whenever Sam Rockwell was just talking, I was like, staring at the screen literally like that. I was like, King, what the f*** are you talking about? Like, literally, what are you saying? And honestly, it was just so baffling. There were so many people that were like, what about hello? How are you? My name is. Because I don't even think he introduced himself, like, didn't even give his name until after he told that story of why he was not sober. Like, I need your name first, sir. Like, you were really giving me in-depth details of your sex life, and I don't even know your name. Like, okay. Before Rick leaves to go to Bangkok, the doctor that he was talking to convinces him not to repeat the karmic cycle and to try to find peace within his life. So So while Rick is in Bangkok, again, Chelsea shuts down all of Saxon's advances because she's like, no, sir. Like, I have my mans. He's just in a different city right now and doesn't give a flying f*** about me. Like, literally tells me I'm a f***ing machine gun and that I talk too much. Miss Chelsea, why are you with this guy? And people want to say that Rick and Chelsea have a healthy relationship. Is your relationship okay? Like, are you in a healthy relationship? Because honestly, it's questionable at this point. If you're saying that their relationship is healthy, you have a problem. Yeah, Chelsea gives Saxon some books to get him cultured. Yes, queen. Meanwhile, Rick goes to confront Jim Hollinger, utilizing this made-up story about a movie starring Srithala. Frank goes along with him under a fake name and is like talking with Srithala while Rick goes and talks with Jim Hollinger in a private room. Rick essentially is like, yeah, dude, you f***ed over my family. You killed my father. Like, prepare to die. Like, honestly, Princess Bride type of moment. It could have been. It wasn't. So Rick gets his gun out, waving it in Jim Hollinger's face, mentions his mom, and Jim is like, oh, Gloria Hatchett, which is Rick's mother. And he's like, yeah, Gloria Hatchett, the f***. Instead of asking him, like, how do you know her? This man literally does behavior and is like, you're gonna fucking remember me, and just pushes him over in his chair. Like, wow, okay, you think you're all big and bad, sir? I don't think so. I think you're a bit of a pussy. Anyways, while Frank is talking to Srithala, he's breaking his sobriety by drinking. So after Rick knocks over Jim in the chair, he's like, okay, let's get the hell out of Dodge, and like leaves immediately, goes back on the boat. They end up going back to the hotel. Frank definitely breaks his sobriety at this point because he's doing a bunch of drugs drugs, has a bunch of sex workers and all of that in the hotel room, and Rick smiles for the first time in the entire season. That's where we kind of leave off. Sorry if I couldn't include every single little detail. I'm trying not to make this video too long, but I highly recommend watching the season for yourself if you are interested, or going and watching Sean Tank Top's reactions to it. Let's get back into it and watch the finale, shall we?
Oh my god, it's an hour and a half. Shit. Okay, so before we start, gonna make my predictions for what's gonna happen and who's gonna die. I think Guydoc is going to do something heroic. I don't know what. Don't know if he's gonna somebody. Mook's gonna be impressed by that, but probably still won't end up being with him, I don't think. As for the Ratliffs, I believe they are all going to die except for Timothy. Somebody made that prediction already. He's gonna poison his family and then get off the hook and then be fine or something. I don't know. Maybe Piper will live. No clue. I feel like something's gonna happen to Chelsea because she said, like, you know, bad things happen in threes and 2 bad things happened to her. I mean, shooting is going on. Let's be honest, that's the 3rd thing, I think. Rick might die. I think he might be the body floating in the water. I hope to God that Belinda makes it out okay because she's my queen. And then with the 3 girls, I hope that Lori ends up okay. I could give a f less about the other 2. Okay, so let's get started with watching episode 8, the finale. Okay, we'll watch the little recap just to give us a refresher on what happened.
Thailand's been good to me.
Lori, why are you so bothered?
Just makes me not trust you.
Because you literally had that dude's dick in your vagina. That's why.
You killed my father.
Whoa.
The fact that he didn't even kill this old man, just tipped him over in a fucking chair. That's behavior.
Take the money.
He recognized them as being the robbers, that's what.
Put my whole life into your basket. Something up?
Yeah, and I think he's about to kill all of you guys because you were ungrateful little bitches. The whole Ratliff family is just ungrateful as hell. There's gonna be multiple people dying, I already know it. Also, have we seen anybody from Survivor David versus Goliath? Because Mike White has cast members from that season in every single season of The White Lotus, which is kind of cool. If I missed it, please let me know.
Sometimes we wake with anxiety.
Piper, no! I don't know, I think that Piper might make it. I think she'll be the only one of the kids to make it.
We take action, yeah?
We take action by getting that fucking fruit and then poisoning my family.
Our solutions are temporary. They create more anxiety, more suffering. There is no resolution.
Are you gonna report him? Like, come on, Guydoc. Rick's gonna be hungover as fuck. Is his friend still partying it up? What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see? Oh my god. Is he in panties right now, dude?
I gotta go.
Wait.
What the f is he doing?
I gotta go.
Oh,
Hey, there they are.
oh my god. Back in his old ways. I guess if he's happy.
พี่ว่าเป็นเดทแรกที่เราไม่ลืมแน่นอน
Is she gonna remember it though?
พี่กะว่าจะคุยกับเขาเรื่องไอ้โจรวันนั้นพี่รู้แล้วมันคือใคร
Are you about to report it? Yeah, please report Valentine's ass. I hope they stole some of her shit.
How'd you sleep?
Slept okay.
Have you seen Lori?
No, and you didn't give a f about where she was.
Should we see if she wants to get some breakfast?
Is she gonna be up there?
Kate and I are gonna go get breakfast. You wanna come?
I think I'm gonna keep sleeping if that's okay.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Listen, I'm sorry about Valentine.
Are you though?
Jack, please.
I'd be like, okay, bullshit, but whatever. Like, just get the fuck out of my room, please.
We can talk about it later when you're not sleeping. You want us to bring you back something?
No thanks.
Is she gonna be safe because she's in the hotel? Hoping?
I think I should wait till we're home, you know, before I tell Mom, like, I'm coming with you.
She doesn't want you to come. I don't want you to come.
I don't want to be responsible for f***ing up your life, okay? Just let me f*** up my own life.
Damn.
All right?
Damn, that's kind of cold though. I'd be like, go to a different temple. Is there not more than one in all of Thailand?
They're back.
The hell was he reading? Oh, that's the book that one of the books Chelsea gave him.
How did it go?
Okay.
Can we actually talk about it later? I want to shower and...
Talk about it at breakfast.
With that suicide smoothie that your dad's gonna blend up? Yeah.
Lachlan?
What?
Tell us.
I don't know anything.
He feels like he doesn't belong anywhere because his brother doesn't like him and now his sister doesn't like him. He's holding resentment towards him. Hey, Chai. Hey. Oh, we're on a hugging basis now. Okay.
It's my son, Zion.
Yeah, we met, Mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember that brief second while you were still undressed in bed with him?
I just saw you and want to say hello.
He's such a cutie.
Wow.
We must have gone to business together.
Really?
He ain't got no money and neither do I. I don't even know where I would get it. I don't know.
From Gary.
Do I have to say it?
I'm not taking that blood money, okay?
I wouldn't take it either.
What if it were $1 million?
But it's not.
Okay, no, you told him you would get back to him. Why don't you just see how much you can get?
I mean, he's not wrong.
He won't do anything to you.
He's done it before.
Because I'll be there.
Aw, he's such a sweet son. Where are the boys f***ing each other?
What?
So, you like it?
Yeah, it's a really cool place.
Great. Prove to yourself that you can live a simple life like that.
That's why I'm saying I think he's gonna spare her.
Yeah.
Oh God, is she gonna say no?
What?
Like the food. Oh, you could tell it like wasn't organic.
Why the f does that matter?
It's kind of like, could I like really eat this for a whole year?
You're supposed to be connecting with your inner spiritual self.
Went back to my room and it was this like tiny little box with like a mattress with stains on it and no air conditioning and...
Oh my God. First world problems, bitch. And you're signing your death note.
I know I'm not supposed to be attached to this kind of stuff and I don't want to think that I am. I don't know, I think I am. I know I am. Oh.
Is it horrible for me to just roll my fucking eyes?
And I'm like this princess who needs things to be a certain way. It's just so pathetic. I can't live like that.
If I could punch her in the face, I would, honestly. Like, are you kidding me? My opinion of Piper has taken a complete 180, bitch. No. She sounds like every single privileged friend I've ever had. Oh my God, we're staying at the Ritz-Carlton. I can't stay in anything else. Shut the f up.
There's so much suffering in the world and we have it so easy. Other people have it so hard and I feel like it's really unfair.
So instead of empathizing, you're like, oh, no, f this shit. And the dad is looking at that like, oh yeah, maybe I should kill every single fucking member of my family.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, why are they not at breakfast? Is he gonna confront him?
If you made one of your shakes, I'd drink it.
No, I already had one earlier. Stuff's on the counter if you want to make one, though. No one's gonna make you a man. Okay, you gotta do it yourself.
Oh, I think he did do it himself with that little hand of his.
All right, I'll see you later.
Well, where are you going?
Down at the beach.
You want me to come?
Just gonna go read for a little bit.
Please do not tell me that Saxon is becoming like an empathetic character. I mean, not gonna lie, I did feel really bad for him whenever he was abused by his brother. Because no sibling, no person should ever have to endure that. I mean, he literally was taken advantage of, but oh my God, this family, dude, is just so insufferable.
Are you mad or something?
Like, it's okay for you to, like, worship me, but don't, like, worship me.
Don't worship my privates. Don't worship my
All you care about is getting off. And I saw you lying there and I thought you looked a little left out and I'm, you know.
Oh my God.
A pleaser. I'm in a family full of narcissists.
Dude. Let's just drop this. Like, forever, please.
My God. What the Oh man, Lockie. Oh, they're back from breakfast already. Lori, I would just fucking leave at this point. That is some bullshit behavior. Oh my God, taking selfies with only one other person that you're on vacation with and not taking any fucking pictures with the other person? F off. Suck a fat dick.
How are you, my friend? Do you like the fights?
Get the hell away from me.
And you busy with two men? They're your friends?
Maybe some guys I know from the gym?
Yeah, right.
What their names?
Why do you want to know the names?
Because I caught you red-handed, motherfucker.
I don't know. I'll see you soon.
Is he gonna try to kill him? I would like to see it.
Hey.
Hey.
Why does her hair look dark?
I brought my book.
I'm almost finished.
You've read the whole thing already?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that the sex stuff was pretty interesting.
You should read the other ones I gave you as well. The laws of the universe. How we're all connected.
Is she gonna end up getting with him? I also heard that Mike White filmed 6 different endings so that they wouldn't know how it ended. So like, what the f is gonna happen? Oh my god, look at Hottie. Hey Rick. Where's Rick? I'm sorry that you don't have a connection like that, Saxon, but you were also objectifying women in the very first fucking episode, so.
Where did it go?
I didn't kill anyone.
Oh, didn't kill anyone. They're gonna kill you though.
It makes you happy. Get on.
Are you kidding me? Timothy. What is running through that thick skull ears?
Hey, Dad. Oh, hi.
Now he's gonna sign his death warrant too, right?
I think you could live with no money.
The fact that he is doing all that, it's crazy. Absolutely insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I could.
Is he gonna spare him?
It's your last day. Don't just sit in here. Go do something. All right, go swimmers.
Dude. This is gonna be insane, bro.
Later, Dad.
Is that gonna be the last time he's gonna see him? Oh my god, he's taking to the pong pong tree. Belinda, you better be smart, girl. I feel like she will be. She was trying to avoid threats at any cost. The fuck?
I know you know. Please don't say anything. If you do, I'm dead.
Okay? Do I give a fuck?
Go back to my country, I'm dead.
I literally don't care.
If you say something, you're killing me.
Okay? I literally don't care.
Melody, the Hollingers are coming back tomorrow morning. They are hoping to say hello to Miss Lemon and take a photo with her. Can you find out if she's okay with a photo?
Mm-hmm.
He's burned bridges with all of those girls, all of those women. I don't think that they're gonna want to talk with him at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's gonna happen?
Pam, when we got here, you said something about this fruit.
Yeah, the locals actually call it the suicide tree. People grind up the seeds and eat them when they want to kill themselves. Have a wonderful last day.
Thanks.
Oh my god. You fucking idiot. He's absolutely the dumbest person on the planet. Oh my god. Bro, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. It's like getting to me now.
This could be it, Mom. Don't miss your moment.
He killed the bitch.
I know.
She would want you having that money, so there's that.
I thought we'd be talking privately.
No, my son's my manager.
Business major, U of H. Don't care about what you did, what you're gonna do.
Oh, damn.
MBA, baby. Hey.
Oh my god, he is so charismatic.
Your initial offer, unfortunately, it's gonna be a pass.
Thank you.
She wants to focus on starting her own business because that's her dream.
That was the point of the money.
It's not enough money.
I mean, you got your dream here. She's got to get hers, right?
Yeah, it's only fair and square.
Is there enough money here for everyone to get their happy ending?
So, how much would it take?
5 million.
5 million.
The way I was correct, bro. Oh my god, yes.
That's not happening.
The fuck it isn't.
I did do a little research. Your wife, late wife, ex-wife,
Damn.
rest in peace, was worth at least $500 million.
Yeah. There's no way that this whole house was $500 million.
So what we're asking for is a mere 1%. I mean, peace of mind is worth 1%. Don't you think? Come on, man. How many years you got left anyway?
You old f***.
I'm not doing this. He's not giving us any money, and this is a waste of time.
Again, this is a confusing situation because if it was me, I was like, I'll take the 5 million. F it. But I know that some people, you know, have a conscience.
You go back in there. You tell him your mother takes things very personal. If we don't make a deal and we don't get the money, who knows what I'll do.
Dang.
He wants us to be scared, but we gotta make him scared. Now go close it.
Damn, that was kind of smart, not gonna lie. Oh my god. We fucking knew it. Oh my god, us Twitter people knew it. Damn. What the hell is he gonna do with that? What is he gonna do with it? What is he doing?
ว่าไง เป็นไรเปล่า
พี่ว่าพี่ควรจะลาออกจากงานเนี้ยถ้าเป็นพระพุทธเจ้าอะท่านจะทำยังไง
Tell the truth?
พี่ไม่อยากทำร้ายใครอะ
Oh my god. Fucking Valentin was bluffing, dude.
แล้วคืนนี้อยากไปกินข้าวที่ไหนอะ
ไว้ก่อนแล้วกันนะ
Oh, dang. She's like, if you're gonna be a then I'm not going out with you anymore. Yeah, guy talk, look, you are literally giving up the girl of your dreams for some head. It's at nighttime now. You know what I think is gonna happen? Everybody's gonna die and then Lachlan is gonna get all the fucking money. Like they're gonna text his dad back and be like, Psych! You're not actually going to prison, and we unfroze your account.
That is not correct. Hey, missed her last night, and I thought it might be fun if we made cocktails in the room later.
Oh my god.
Pina coladas. You can bring some rum and mixers to the villa.
Oh my god.
Pina coladas?
Till last night, so
It's the drink of death.
I've never had a pina colada. Are they good?
you're not gonna have one tonight either. You're not 21.
Bro! Oh my god! You're actually joking.
Hi. Oh, so pretty. Oh, thought you were gonna miss our last dinner.
I just had a late night.
How was it?
I went to the fight thing, which was whatever.
And I had sex with a Russian dude.
Ladies, how was your last day?
Horrible now that you're here.
Go big or go home, right?
Oh, my damn body bag.
Okay, that's enough.
You're not going in a body bag, sweetie. I'm making sure of that.
You're free.
Told you have nothing to worry about.
But you know, I was never too worried because a more fatty, it means you have to embrace your fate, good or bad. Whatever will be, will be. And at this point, we're linked, so if a bad thing happens to you, it happens to me.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I think we're gonna be together forever, don't you?
Don't say that either. Please, God. Oh my god, people who are making promises like that are literally gonna die.
That's the plan.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, propose? Don't give me that smirk, Mr. Sir. Don't make me fold like that.
I'm so glad we did this. Me too. I've just been in the best mood all week.
Good for you. I am like the bitchiest bitch ever.
It's funny because if I'm being honest, all week I've just been so sad.
Mm.
I feel like my expectations were too high, or I just feel like as you get older, you have to justify your life, you know? When I'm with you guys, it's just so like transparent what my choices were and my mistakes. I have no belief system, and work was my religion for forever, but I definitely lost my belief there.
Damn.
And then I tried love, and that was just a painful religion, just made everything worse. Being a mother, that didn't save me either. I had this epiphany today. We started this life together. I mean, we're going through it apart, but we're still together. And I look at you guys and it feels meaningful. Even when we're just sitting around the pool talking about whatever inane shit, it still feels very fucking deep.
Damn, that's a really good monologue.
I'm glad you have a beautiful face, and I'm glad that you have a beautiful life.
Just leading back to the first episode, dude.
And I'm just happy to be at the table.
Oh my god. Oh my god, why does that make me want to cry?
I love you.
We're all three together in conjunction to the first night. Oh god. Dude. This is so f***ing dark. Oh my god. This is getting like really, really dark. Oh my god. What the fuck? Dude. Like I knew this, like we were all thinking that this is gonna happen, but like it actually happening is crazy.
Can you just have like one glass?
You need to get a Coke.
He's saving your life, little shit.
Lockie, come.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Is he gonna drink the rest of that?
I couldn't ask for a more perfect family.
Oh my god, he's saying goodbye.
No privations, no suffering, no trauma. And my job is to keep all that from you, to keep you safe.
Y'all aren't seeing any red flags for this shit?
I love you so much.
I'd like to make a toast.
To our death.
I just can't wait to get back home.
Home meaning heaven.
Smells weird.
Oh my god.
Drink it.
Oh my god. This is actually crazy, dude. They don't even know they're drinking poison. Oh my god! Are you gonna stop it?
No.
What?
Coconut milk's off. Coconut milk is off!
Are they gonna die or not? Like, at this point. There's still some in there. Lachlan's gonna drink it, dude. That's why you should always wash your dishes. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? What the f***'s gonna go on? What's with this ominous music? Checking your bank account, queen. That's what I'd be doing. Is it in there? guess it is. I love the monkey reference too. Now, when is the shooting gonna take place? I'm telling you, it's probably gonna be Valentin. I'm thinking it is gonna be him at this point. Guy talk. Oh my god, he's so stupid. Are you gonna tell him or not?
มีอะไรจะบอกเลยผมว่าผมคงไม่เหมาะกับงานนี้ครับพี่เล็กทำดีแล้วไก่ตกคิดให้ดีๆนะว่ากำลังทำอะไรอยู่แต่ว่าไว้คุยกันดีกว่า
Is he gonna end up being the savior in the shooting? Damn. Shit.
He said he gave it to Tanya as much as he gave it to me. It's what she would have wanted. I'm nervous, but I just gotta wrap up some things today and then we're gonna be out of here.
What about your man?
Yeah, where is Chai?
Can't I just be rich for 5 minutes?
Weekend!
They're so cute. By far the best people on this entire show.
Why don't you go get ready, okay? I booked a treatment for you. It's stress management and you're gonna need it.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm getting a really horrible feeling. Did he drink it? Oh my god! Is he not gonna clean the thing? Oh my god. Dude. Again, somebody dying for a stupid fucking reason. Of course. The only grateful motherfucker in this whole family, which, I mean, again, he did sexually assault his brother, but the only one who was like, oh, I could see myself being poor, like, I could live through that. Is he making it for him and his brother, or just for him? Oh god, something's gonna happen.
Well, look who it is. You come into my house, lie to my wife. Get the out of here.
Oh shit.
I don't want anything to do with you. I remember your mother.
I had a baby with her. Did you get her pregnant?
I knew she was a drunk and a slut. Didn't know she was a liar, too. Wanted you to think your father was some kind of great man. She told you a fairy tale, kid. Your father was no saint.
What the fuck's going on?
You're gonna try to kill me now?
Fucking hell, man.
What is it?
His whole world just got flipped.
Just insulted my fucking mother.
Forget about him.
He can't because he's too prideful. That's the whole theme of this season is pride. The 7 deadly sin.
How can I get over everything he's taken from me?
Stop worrying about the love you didn't get. Think about the love you have. I love you. I'm right here. Please don't do something stupid.
He is, girl. Like, I don't know what you expect.
I'm gonna be okay.
What is going on? I feel like my brain is being scrambled right now. Are they gonna catch up with him? Oh god. He drank all of it? Oh god. What's going on?
I'm gonna let your father sleep. All right, let's go.
Lachlan, sweetheart, breakfast.
We're gonna come back to find the fucking kid dead.
Lockie, come on.
Hey, just meet us up there.
He's not gonna take more than fucking 10 steps, probably. Oh my god, he's gonna die! And it's all the dad's fault! People were right about him being that fucking dead-ass body in the water in the fucking intro credits.
We did that shit. Yeah, we did that shit.
Yeah, we did.
And they're about to open fucking fire.
Good things happen to good people.
I love you.
I love you too.
Please don't have anything happen to her, please! Like, that's not good. Like, them saying I love you to each other is not a good sign.
Sawadika.
Sawadika.
Right this way.
Oh, were they gonna be shooting at Rick?
Hey. Hi. I need to talk to you.
I can meet you after.
I need to talk to you now.
You'll be all right. I'll come find you. Give me 1 hour.
1 hour is not gonna be enough time. Is he gonna be, like, in a fucking tower? Like he was in the intro credits? Look, he's dying. Oh my god, that's kind of sad. He was seeing his family's faces. Are those all the monks? Well, Lockie's dead. Can't fuck his sister and he can't jerk his brother off anymore. You need to leave! And the dad's gonna find him. Malfoy, you're a dumbass motherfucker. Fucking stupid. Yeah, you fucked up big time, idiot. Now your kid's dead. Your only grateful family member.
Help! 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 Somebody help!
There ain't no helping that kid, he's dead.
No, my bad, I'm sorry.
Oh look, and the beautiful shot again on the water. They're coming. They're gonna shoot your ass. Is he gonna shoot Jim Hollinger?
Sawasdee krab.
How are you?
I'm good.
Pornchai, I've really loved getting to know you, but some things have changed for me, and I'm gonna be leaving Thailand tomorrow.
Why tomorrow? I thought she was gonna be here for months. Oh, because she has to get the hell out of Dodge, that's why.
What about starting a business? You, me.
Maybe. I just can't commit to anything right now. I'm so sorry.
Was he looking for an escape? Are you about to do some stupid shit?
Well, yes.
The f is he about to do? Please don't tell me Rick's gonna be the one to open fire. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Rick?
Get out of here.
Why? What are you doing?
About to kill someone is what he's about to do, bitch. He's gonna steal his gun. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Why?
He killed my father.
He's your father.
What?
He's your father. He told me. He's your father.
No! Oh my god! That's what the shooting is. You dumbass! Let go of him! Oh my god, Chelsea, get the f away from him! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god! Oh, this is crazy as f. Guy dog, get your f***ing ass up and work, okay? Come on, let's go. Yeah, come on, bro. Guy's gonna come in and f***ing shoot his ass. Chelsea, no!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
No. You're gonna be okay. You hear me? You hear me? You can't die on me, okay?
Bad things come in threes, dumbass.
And that's the truth.
Oh my god, I need to make sure my neighbors aren't like f***ing shooting my door down.
No! No!
It's all your f***ing fault, idiot. He is the dumbest dumbass I've ever encountered.
Dumbass, 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 dumbass.
Your pride got to your head. Well, you were together forever. For her, forever at least, I guess. I don't... So you're gonna sacrifice himself. So you're gonna shoot him down. Shoot him. Guy duck. My god, he did it. Are they just gonna get ate the f up by the fishes? Are they gonna bodies? Okay, so what was the kill count? The 2 bodyguards, Jim, Rick, Chelsea, and Lockie, right? Is that it? 6 people. Wow. R.I.P. Still serving face in death. Can't hate on him. Can't hate on him. Is that Lachlan? Is he alive? How the f did he survive?
I'm back, bitches.
Is he gonna know that his dad poisoned him?
I think I just saw God.
Okay, so I guess there was only 5 people that died. So God spared his life. Now take him to a fucking hospital. Like, I mean, I still don't think he's okay, but... How the fuck did their whole family make it out?
Look what I have.
Wait, things are about to change. We'll get through it as a family.
Wow, we actually grew some balls.
You know, nothing's more important than family, right?
Now you're realizing this, okay. Oh God. Well, better get ready to become somebody's prison bitch. 'Cause that's where you're headed next, brother. Now where the f is Belinda? That's all I care about. And this man is still alive. I wanted somebody to kill Gary's ass. Like, why the f did they not kill Uncle Rico? And they got away with it. He's back in the temple. Okay, King. Oh, did Guy Dog finally get to Mook? Oh, damn. First class from Miss Tritala. So Rick was the body floating in the water, right? Right? I think so. Oh my gosh, yay! Oh, Queen survived, yes. Now, Pornshine, you're gonna have to make a visit. Miss Ma'am got her bag. Pop off, Queen, pop off.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Oh my gosh, that's it. Oh my god, look at this king over here. Okay, so that was The White Lotus season 3. Honestly, kind of good. Like, they had a really action-packed last episode, and I'm glad that it was an hour and a half long because I feel like they kind of tied up loose ends in every sense of, you know, character development and storylines and storytelling. Again, this season was all about pride, at least it was to me. If you guys don't know, each season of The White Lotus is based off of a 7 deadly sin. So the first one was greed, second was lust, and I believe this one was pride. And I think the next one is gonna be about gluttony, and I'm gonna be eating it up. But yeah, I cannot wait for the next season to come out because it's already confirmed that there's a 4th one. Oh my gosh, my mind's gonna be blown once again. Mike White, thank you, sir. Thank you for literally throwing curveball after curveball after curveball with every single season. Oh my god, literally never know what this man is gonna do. I mean, the deaths in this season were a lot more darker than the first 2, I would say, just overall. Also, if you're wanting to watch somebody else's reactions, Yumi in the Movies is currently reacting to the first season, so go check them out. This was good. It was great, as usual, as per usual. Glad Belinda got her bag. The Ratlifts are Rick and Chelsea are obviously in the ground, so, or I guess in the water, you could say. But Mook and Guy Dog got together. Guy Dog finally grew some balls. Anyways, I could go on and on and on and on, but leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Things that I missed, Easter eggs. Like this video if you liked my reaction, like The White Lotus. Subscribe to keep in touch with my reactions. Black Mirror is coming up next. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be reacting to the whole season. Gonna be binging it entirely. Might have to split it up into 2 parts just because I think this next season does have 6 episodes, and if it's as long as the last season's episodes are, I'm gonna have to split it up into 2 videos. So stay on the lookout for that because it will be coming. It'll be out literally this week as I'm editing this. So then we're gonna get into The Last of Us. I'm so excited for that too. I'm such a fan of the 2nd video game. I cannot wait to see how it looks. Any other movie recs, put them down in the comments below. I probably will start to do movies again after Black Mirror. Anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking around this long. If you've stuck in with me, I appreciate it. Interact with this video. I would really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whatever time you're watching this, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next reaction. Bye guys.